Normally this would just be for, like, you know, friends and, like, for my own sake that I'd be making this, but I figured, you know, if I do a good job of it, and it actually explains, you know, everything we did, like the creative process along the way, maybe I can get away with not putting stuff on Wix, and the people marking it will be impressed anyway, because I made a cool video. So, this behind the scenes is going to have some narration, just to explain things, and it's honestly 100% necessary. I mean, like, you'll see immediately, like, the clips are mostly chronological, but still horribly disjointed. No one filmed for longer than 30 seconds, so I'm going to be filling some stuff in plot-wise.
It's in the trees! It's coming!
Take a photo.
Tegan, why me? I don't want to be Tegan.
Yeah.
With yours, you can zoom in without it being like, what's the name?
Do you like me?
Pixelated.
Oh, were you filming?
That's it. We left college at lunch without asking first, under Jules Taylor's express instructions, and we headed to the Leather Smithy, which is a pub at the bottom of MacForest. Charlie Dobson was leading the group, since he's the only one who actually goes on walks, I assume, and he immediately led us up this really long, I mean, it was initially steep, it wasn't always steep, it was a very, very long hill, which split the group pretty badly into fitness categories. We'd made detailed storyboards and knew most every shot that we needed, but on the way we still felt it a good idea just to get, you know, scenic views or things that we could use as like B-roll to just fill a bit of trailer time. Anything even slightly creepy, we just want to take a shot lingering on it for a few seconds so that we've got a bunch of good stuff to cut together if it comes to it. This coming shot was one of the shots that we came up with pretty much just, we saw some trees that looked cool and we're like, wouldn't this be an idea? It really didn't work out, as is obvious from the footage that I'm about to show you. Frankie was filming at the same time as us, so I've synced up some of the footage best I could, so you can sort of see two perspectives.
Try the tree to your left. Maybe try the tree to your left. Like, you're right. Like, yeah, you're right. Oh yeah, what am I doing?
No, that's
this way. Yeah, there. Yeah, try that one there. Sure. We can even see it.
Well, we can't see him, but that's good. We only want like
I'm not lying. Yeah, I guess we can edit it a bit more.
That's the thing, if you can't see him at all, then that's a bit...
Well, that's perfect because we don't even need to.
Oh, I thought it was just gonna... Can you even see it?
No, you can zoom in.
I don't want to.
So you don't...
Fine, zoom in a bit. How do you zoom in? Just a little.
Come on.
Yeah.
Huh?
Right, that's good.
See him? Wait.
See him.
Maybe I think it's good.
Is that done?
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know if he's in the shot, but I think it works that you can barely see shit. Like, it's just sort of
Where
the
is
woods.
he?
I don't think
Oh, he's there.
Doing behind the scenes shots.
And then zoom out at the same rate you walk. Where's its head? It's gone. Go for an What look that is? That's crazy.
Is that crazy look?
Maybe this goes against our ethics.
Yeah, definitely goes against our ethics.
No, they killed that turtle on fucking cat.
After that weird bit where everyone laughed at the mutilated pigeon, then we hit our first big failure. It seems obvious now, but it turns out you can't do a dolly zoom very effectively without a dolly, which we did not bring any substitute of any kind, so I messed around for a little bit trying to get it to work. A dolly zoom, for those who don't know, is when you dolly the camera towards something while zooming out, which creates a in-camera nausea sort of effect. It's used most famously probably in Jaws, you know, when he like sees the shark in the water. I don't remember Jaws, actually. I know he's sat in a chair, I've seen the shot, and I have seen Jaws. Anyway, here's me failing to do that, but not on a guy or a shark, or, yeah.
I feel still too fast.
We had to find a suitable sort of clearing, you know, on level ground to get the majority of our shots we had planned and to do our little narrative for the trailer involving the book Frankie made. So it took us a while. We walked a lot further. So I'm just gonna fill this me chatting with like the B-roll we took along the way. I mean, it's not all B-roll actually. I mean, some of it's definitely going in the real thing. I mean, at least in my early edits. So yeah.
Yeah, no.
I'll probably cut out most of those ears.
The bit we're gonna go in.
And then don't bend the camera, just lift your arm up.
Okay.
Steady as you can.
Why don't you try doing this? What? Using that? Testing.
You can. That's a side pan though.
Do we try and scratch a claw?
No, look. Him.
It's a bit
What's that?
corny.
Oh yeah, that is nice, I guess.
A rock.
Very creepy noise.
You know how to reverse it, hold on. Probably move please a bit. Thank you.
My bad.
Maybe it like gets stuck. That looks better when they're going on.
It's good.
Okay.
Eventually we did find somewhere suitable, and we started laying out the candles that Dean brought, the book Frankie bought, and getting Jules in position for his big moment. He finds the book. It's the crux of the trailer. You know, the music's gonna shift into like a minor key or something. It's gonna be, you know.
Yo.
I'm doing it without a smell.
Alright, my bad. Alright, I'm obviously
I've been doing it from the beginning.
Wait, let's make my own.
I got you guys directing that shot. Which shot was it? The one of Charlie going up the hill.
cool.
Okay, now we finally get to actual filming, principal photography, what we all came here for on day one, which was Jules finds a spooky book about a demon-y goat man buried in, you know, the underbrush. There's candles around it. It's like a ritual, whatever. So we're setting up some shots. He's going to come in upside down. The book's upside down. We're coming from behind. He's going to walk into frame, drop to his knees, you know, pick it up. It goes surprisingly well. Okay, so everyone is over explaining to Jules how to, you know, not like look at the camera or anything, simply because of last year when for Kian's zombie music video we filmed a reasonably short intro sequence. I also made a behind the scenes for that. It's not as in depth as this one. It's probably better than this one, since I imagine this drags, but Jules would not stop looking at the camera, and he messed up his lines a whole load. It was very rough for everyone. He almost got fired at the end of the day, but you know, he called an emergency meeting, you know, begged for his job back, you know, and so we decided to let him stay and be in Goatman. And I mean, the rest is history. I mean, he just nails the scene. Like this is what got him the Oscar, I think.
Oh, I nearly did it.
Oh my god, that's going out. They're on.
It'll be very hard to look at the angle.
You never know with you. Right, Jules. Come find the book. So like, go on your knees, and brush it off. Okay, pick it up. Hold it out so that a bit more. Doesn't really show up, does it? It's not gonna. Then we could get an over.
Yeah. But that's, I mean, it's too many shots. But ideally, we want less. But yeah, let's do one over. Just hold it exactly still. Just hold it still.
Right,
Yeah. All the way around him so that he blocks it for a bit, and then you see it. That's not in continuity, but I think it'll be fine.
How around do you want it? Like.
Like go all the way around so that you're like stepping, you know, in this little bit here if you can see it.
Jules, if you just close the book near enough.
After that lightning in a bottle performance by Jules, we set up our most, I'd say, high budget shot. More, I mean, riskiest. We didn't do much risk assessment, but if we had, I mean, we really wanted to do an overhead shot. Here it is in our, I mean, my storyboard. I think it was my idea. I mean, I'm probably just stealing it from someone else. Dean had to climb a tree. He had to climb 2 trees, in fact, and one of them was especially old and dead. But both of them were quite uncomfortable because he just had to, like, jam, you know, 1 foot between 2 branches and hold the camera. In the end, it was almost worth it. I'm unhappy. It's not quite an over-the-head shot, but it at least gives us a tiny bit of production value. I mean, a crane would have been nice, but
We got it?
no, mine was in the shop.
Okay.
Right, time for the fun bit. We get to bust out the fake blood in a little spray bottle. Frankie bought them on their first day. This was a shot we planned. I thought it would be Charlie or someone, but he didn't want to get blood on his clothes. I was willing, whatever. I can't really act, and especially you'll see as we go through the clips, I'm not good at keeping a straight face. So yeah, supposedly there was one really good take that Charlie failed to film, so it's 100% his fault that these shots didn't work out and that I'm smiling the whole time like a moron. Enjoy.
Seeing like line,
Yeah.
can you work out whether that would hit his face or not? Hold on.
I didn't pick up on that.
Yeah, but would it hit
alright.
his face? That's what I
Do
was
it
wondering.
again.
Be looking towards where the blood's coming from.
Probably.
Yeah, but I'm just, would it hit his face?
Wait, do it again. Yeah.
It'll be good.
So like, because I did something like this with
Wait. I think it should be a bit higher up. Jump.
Do you wanna
More like a head.
Should I angle it so then it's like that?
Just hit.
So then
Frankie Hansen?
Can we get behind the scenes of this?
No, just
Alright. Let's just film it. Yes, I think. Is it? Yeah.
someone shoot.
Does it work?
Can barely picks up.
Fucking hell. In your eye?
Yeah.
Oh fuck, how do we stop?
Shit.
Did it show up? How do we stop it?
When are we going back? Come in, go. If not, I have a fresh bowl.
Oh no! For fuck's sake! It looks like you just have some spots.
The nozzle stuck.
No, did you swear on the recording?
Fucking crap!
That's it away! No, I can start recording now. I'm not scared. Way more on me.
It was starting to rain pretty heavily by this point, but we really needed to get Tegan's death scene done. We don't actually have, you know, any Goatman effects at this point. So we just covered her in blood. She died off screen. She's like against a tree, not very good at staying dead. But you know.
Fucking Christ!
Fine, that's not how I use them. Turns out you don't need them.
Do you go all the way around?
Sound good?
That's good. This shot came out terribly the first day since I was doing a good job at communicating with the camera person, but the original idea behind it is that he's hiding behind the tree, looking out. You're meant to be able to see past the tree, and it didn't work, but thankfully we were able to get it, and it works really well in the final version. I'll put side by side. On the second day of shooting, I explained my idea for the shot a lot more carefully, and that's why it came out so much better. But it's interesting to compare the two and see, you know, what we could have ended up with if we hadn't gone for the reshoots.
You got red on you. You, Tegan and Jules or whatever, we're gonna have to go into the pub for a bit because my mum can only get us up.
I felt of that anyway, that's good. Yeah, it looks good, dude.
Okay, everyone, thank you. That's your camera, right?
Send it.
The rain became even more intense and everyone was ready to go home. We had most of the shots that we planned, but not enough to actually finish the thing really. We were out of time though, we were getting a lift quite soon, so it was going to have to be another day, but not everyone was going to be able to do it. Did get one last cool shot of the forest though. Look at that mist. Wow, did you watch the whole credits? You get the epic secret post-credit scene. Don't show it to anyone, it's really embarrassing. This is well, I'll let it speak for itself. I won't comment.
You see the goat man? His fucking horns were enormous! Fucking goat man! Oh my god.
No, we're gonna die.
He's definitely gonna die. I mean, look at me.
We're gonna die.
I'm gonna be arrested by the police as soon as I go home either way.
You might be